Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good evening, good day, good morning. Salute to everybody. I'm so sorry I came here late. Hey, listen, I had to. You know what? Good morning, by the way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. Good Lord, boy, I woke up this morning and I'm like, why is it? You know what I mean? I'm early. I woke up early and I'm wide awake, but I wasn't rested. You ever know that feeling, right? See, one thing about me, I have like two, three different levels of like rest. And when I'm extremely tired, I'm violent, right? But when I'm extremely rested, I'm like, why was I talking so crazy? You know what I mean? Shout out to JR Meadows. Long time no see, brother. That was 9 o'clock. I was going to do that show, right? So it was so funny because last night I was talking to my wife about some, personal things we was talking about, family, friends. And she don't like when I get like that. You know what I mean? Because I just be like, yo, listen, I believe in punishment. I do. You know what I mean? But when I'm in a good mood, I believe in punishment. Like, the legit way. If you're making love, you're gonna punish, I'm gonna punish you. You understand? But if you if I'm tired, I mean we're talking about a particular, let's just say whoever, right? And I'm just like, yo, it's like, I just don't understand how does a person still live? You understand? So it becomes a thing. So sometimes it's like if somebody's tired, right, and you interrupt their sleep, and we all know how that feels, right? You interrupt their sleep, they're gonna be grumpy. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what the hell? You woke me up. I was sleeping. So me, the man that I am, I'm always on the go. And I don't really need nothing but 4 or 5 hours of sleep, but I need 8 hours. You get it? I I can survive legit 4 or 5 hours. I'm good, but 8 hours, I'm spectacular. And good morning, because I'm spectacular right now. Good Lord, I feel great, and I needed that. And when you know that you're dreaming. See, when I dream, that's when I was really sleeping, because I had a dream that felt so real. Good Lord, I had a dirty dream today. I had this. Oh my goodness, I don't even understand how that dream popped up. Let me see if I could catch it. When dreams slip in your mind, you're like, damn, damn, damn. It's almost so. There's one particular dream. Let me catch it before I forget it, because it's fading away. This dream felt so weird. I woke up with a heart on, like, whoa. Um, and it was with this sister. Check this out. Let me give this to y'all right now. Brown skin, chocolate, right? She had short hair. I don't even understand. It's kind of a combination of this woman that used to go to my church. Let me catch it before it fades away, because I slept well. Good Lord, thank you God for me sleeping so well this morning. Good Lord. Okay, so there was this chocolate sister. Chocolate. Y'all gotta understand the color of chocolate. Chocolate is one of the chocolate is one of the most awesome colors of a woman. Like you either chocolate or you light skin, right? Seriously, because chocolate is gonna represent a whole different level of colors, and then light skin is gonna represent pale red. So it's chocolate or light skin, right? So growing up, there were two types of women that I seen attractiveness with the two colors, right? And my mother's friend Anita was light skinned. She looked like Vanity Apollonia. Like she was fine, just a badass. She looked like a combination of, because when a woman back in the 227 days, Sandra from 227, Jackie Harry, she looked like her. And I remember I was attracted to her as a little kid. My sister didn't even come home yet. Like, she was a baby. My mother had her, and I remember um Miss because we used to dress the ladies by Miss. You never called a woman by her name as a child. I think a lot of y'all need to start instilling that. I know it makes you feel old, but you need to stop instilling that because you want the people to grow up with that mindset of calling you Mister. I know it's a little rough. You know what I mean? We got a great live stream for you, by the way, today. So anyway, Anita, red dress, high heel shoes. Good Lord, man. You know what it was to see a woman like that as a child? That's when you knew you was gay or straight. Okay, because if you admired her, you were gay, and if you found her attractive and you were attracted to her, you were, you know what I mean? You were straight. And Lord have mercy, the filth that was on my mind as a little kid. I didn't even hit double digits. She was fine. Anyway, that was her. Then I had this chocolate woman, excuse me, chocolate, and it was my man's mother. Yes, I'm not going to say his name. I don't want to blow him up, but one of my good friends growing up, his mother was so fine. This is when chocolate women were fine, fine. Now they listening to that aging, washed up black male. You understand? And they don't. Oh, I don't think I'm pretty enough. Anyway, let's say her name was D. Her name started with a D, right? And this is the Jerry curl phase. This is how old this was, old school. His mother had a smell. His mother was so fine in the building we lived in. His mother was so fine. She had her own scent. Good Lord, I'm going to drop the microphone. I can still smell her. I can still I can still smell his mother right now. His mother, God damn. She drove a 79 or 81 Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra. I will never forget that. That's when women pulled up on coupes. The coupes were big enough to carry a family, right? Yo, his mother, I swear to goodness, she had these cute, sleepy eyes, like bedroom eyes, they called it. And she had this big old ass and the hips. God damn, his mother was, brother, if you listening, man, no disrespect. Your mother was a fine. His mother was the first chocolate woman I fell in love with. And it was this aroma that she had on her body that came into the house. Okay? You go to her house was laced, the carpet and wall to wall. You understand? We old school now, darling. Okay? Wall to wall carpeting, and that mother was fine. God damn, I'm gonna go back in memory lane with her. So check it. I remember his mother. His mother was no joke though. She'll take she will take. See, back then, them women would take your wife. I mean, take your husband. They were husband stealers back then. Am I lying, ladies and gentlemen? Back in the 70s and 80s, those women were stealing husbands. Literally, niggas was like, yo, I'm not coming back home. She's still here too with us, boys. So anyway, there was this guy named, I ain't gonna say his name because I don't know if the brother listening, because I know he live in Atlanta or something, but the mother's boyfriend. So back then we had sleepovers, no homo. So we used to sleep over at each other's house and shit. And his sister, back then you liked the sister, but the mother always was better. That's how fine mothers was back then, right? The daughter you hump on, y'all fourth, fifth graders, y'all hump on each other. Cause me and the daughter used to hump. We thought we were screwing, but we was humping, which is his sister, right? So damn, I'm going down memory lane with this. Y'all gotta be patient with me. Good God. So anyway, she was so fine. Let me tell you how imagination was so serious. This is before I seen a porn. It was like you had all you had was an imagination, which is good for the male, delivery, the male libido, right? So his mother was so fine. I remember one time we was sleeping in the living room on the floor because the carpet was that thick. And I remember she was telling me that this particular man coming to the house was her mother's friend. Now, I always tell ladies, always let people know if a man's around you and you have kids, just tell your kids he's a friend. This would fuck them up. Now, the little young Axe Nathaniel back then, shout out to everybody. I see y'all in the chat. I'm sorry, goddamn. Shout out to all that. I'm about to get to y'all. So I remember because when I'm getting up, I'm halfway up. I'm a very light sleeper. Like my daughter's a very light sleeper. You know, you kick something in the room, she's getting up. That's how I am. So I remember she was walking him to the door. And again, we kids. So I'm like, okay, they friends. You know what I mean? I ain't seeing them fucking. But she's walking him to the door. And I heard them go, "Mwah." They kissed. Now, mind you, this nigga was married. She was not. He kissed. And I remember my man woke up and said, yo, did they just kiss? And I said, yeah. I remember that as clear as day. I remember she had that thick gray carpet. You know what I mean? And you know, as kids, we all mother, father always let you all spend it. Can I spend the night at so and so's house? Can I spend the night, right? Remember that, y'all? So I remember. And yo, why he married her later? And to this day, they're still together. Yep. I will never forget that day. If I ain't seen my bro in years, but if I said, remember that time your mother, we was in a living room sleeping, and your mother, and it's funny because I heard the mother. I heard her what she walked the nigga. I remember, I will never forget that he kissed, and that's where he fucked up because they wasn't friends no longer. You're not friends. That's not your friend, mommy. I heard you kiss him. We just heard it. I seen him, I kind of seen him in the shadow going into to the door, but I remember this setting. You can't play with me. But anyway, so the woman that I fantasized about was in this dream. Now check how crazy this is, right? This is a real fucked up dream. This literally just happened to me hours ago. So when I was supposed to go live, this was happening. So anyway, I had this part in the dream. It was me, my wife, and I don't know if my daughter was there. Let me get this straight. So it was me, my wife, and it was the woman, the chocolate woman, and somebody else. I think it was a friend of the family. I'm not sure if it was my mother, but it was another person there. So anyway, the woman, this is a weird dream. So the woman gets up, and I remember seeing this gray skirt and a gray top. And I remember my wife saying something like, yeah, she want to make sure you see what she got, what she's working with. Oh, yeah, what she's working with. She wants you to see what she's working with. And I'm like, nah, that ain't true. And I got up, and it was funny because we were joking. My wife was joking with me, right? Like we joke with each other, right? So I'm like, nah, nah. And all of a sudden, right? I'm calling, and I'm losing the dream a little bit. So be patient. Be patient with me. So she goes, I remember her getting up, and I'm like, God damn. Now, for some reason, she liked this woman in my church. So it was like a combination of, there was this black sister in my church. She was always rock a nice short haircut. She was bad. I haven't seen her in years. But anyway, she was in a dream. So but a little younger. You know what I mean? It was like weird, right? So as she got up, we go elsewhere. And I remember wherever we were going, um, we had to stay within the lines of "I'll be right back." That's my favorite line. "I'll be right back," which is not a good phrase to always say because people have never came back with that phrase. And I remember my wife said, something like that. That same shit she does, right? When we be, you know, joking, and I be full of shit with shit, and she be, what I'm saying? Kids coming over for the barbecue. I'm like, yeah, this little dirty nigga want money. I ain't giving it to him. You gonna give it to him? Shit like that, right? So we left, and I don't know what happened. So wherever we went, I didn't have my bag on me. My what's the bag called? My fanny pack. So something happened. The fanny pack was on me. My bad. I don't know why the fanny pack was in the dream. And I'm gonna give you the quicker version. So anyway, no, I don't know what happened, but me and her started getting it in. And I got the fanny pack. I'm holding the fanny pack and I'm blasting her in the bathroom. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this, right? And we finish. Okay, the dream is starting to fade away a little bit, but I still got it. And I remember she pulling up her panties and shit, and I'm cleaning up. I don't know where this is coming from, right? And I remember looking at the clock and it was like 5:53. And I'm like, oh my, because 4:53, I was for some reason I was able to have an excuse for that. 5:53. How in the fuck are we gonna go back to this table and we've been going for 2 hours? Yo, I swear to God, I'm not lying, right? I don't know what it was about that time. It said 4:53 would have been safe. And I was like, is it 4:53 or 5:53? And it was 5:53. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to come back to this table. She seen what was going to happen. And then I woke up bright. I'm talking fresh. I'm feeling good because now I'm like, thank God that was a dream, right? So then, boom. Yo, I swear to God. So I woke up and I'm like, oh shit. And I looked at my clock and it's like 11 and change in the morning. I'm like, how in the fuck did I get up at 6 o'clock, make a live stream for 2 hours ahead, and now it's 11 o'clock in the morning? So now I'm like, damn, my whole day is going to be off. But at least I know it's Saturday. And ladies and gentlemen, it was just like, it was kind of like bittersweet, like the gym. And I remember I was hard as a motherfucker. And I'm like, and you got to remember, old niggas, when we get hard, that's a whole different level of hard. Cause you know what I'm saying? Niggas would be like, yo, when I'm older. No, when you a kid, nigga, when I was looking at my man's mother, we was waking up with boners every day. But as you get older, it gotta be worth it. Like, okay, you got a boner when you older. It's like, oh shit. And boom. I was like, damn, like now I'm horny and shit, but whatever. I said I had to go to the bathroom, clean up. And you know what I'm saying? One of my sisters, she knows she's here. She hit me up on WhatsApp and she like, yeah, I'm watching your upcoming live, bing, bing, bing. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do this live stream. Right? Because I totally, this shit was crazy. Cause now I'm like, did I lose the, you know, integrity of the live stream? Because where I was at this morning was a little different. Young Noble from the group Outlaws. That's who the dude is in the picture. He killed himself last night and committed suicide. First thing I look at when a person commits suicide is their age. And I'm like, he was in his late 40s. He been cooked since 30. When did Tupac die? He been fucked up. He ain't been right. Not surprising. So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I appreciate you. Salute. Salute. But yeah, so that's the thing. So, you know, the level of a black woman and chocolate, I feel that back then for me, dark-skinned woman, brown-skinned woman was more vicious. Like they was in a bag with it, especially the way I was raised. Right now, they're under the influence of that damn Asian black shit. Oh yeah, they're under his influence, man. And it's really sad because they're under the influence because now he fucked the game up now. Now he has a preference. You got to be this complexion. Now listen, I get it. If you're attracted to one more complexion than the other, I get it. But you got to remember the time I'm talking about. The dark skinned man, okay, in order to get a light skinned woman, he had to abuse her. He had to be abusive to her. That's why so many light skinned women like dark skinned men. They were forced to like him. He's barbaric, but once he falls in love with her, that's when he starts shitting on her. She doesn't tell you that until the relationship or the marriage is over. But he's with her, and then he starts to let her think She ain't all that. He's doing her a favor. But to us, he knows he was nothing but a dark, crispy charcoal piece. You understand? So we never dragged dark-skinned women for being dark-skinned in school. I didn't come from that era. We drag dark-skinned men. We fuck them up. Okay? They're not going to tell you that, but believe me, when we destroyed them. Diddy's era, we destroyed them. Diddy went through it worse because he's older than me. He went through it. No father, going to school as a dark-skinned male? Are you kidding me? The teachers made fun of you. Oh, yeah, they did. Oh, yes, they did. If you don't believe me, go back into the archives of the 60s, 50s, and 30s and see what that dark-skinned male went through in school. See what he went through in school. It's till now when a dark-skinned woman are going through this whole bullshit because you're listening to that damn YouTubing nigga. He matters to you. You listen to him, and that's what's making the situation bad for a lot of people because y'all don't even understand. We can tell at your age group what influence in your era. The era now is what matters is what's on a tube. You understand? So you got to think on a level of what you're learning. Your learning is coming from him because he is transferring and projecting his insecurities into you. That's what they do. It's like any man that abuses a woman is because he's been abused. So he's going to transform it. And you understand? That's what he's going to do. I'm telling you. So once you tell me something, especially me, I know where you got it from. I know where you got your information from. It's a certain era of a man when he starts talking. Okay? It's like the young lady shared me something today, and she shared me something, something like, and it was with a brother that talks about this topic I'm speaking on. And the minute she showed me who he was, I said, yeah, he's a trucker. He probably listens to my videos. You can't talk positive about a woman on YouTube and become a creator and you driving a truck and you have not heard of Axe Nathaniel. It's impossible. You got nothing but time. These niggas is on the road. They got 15 hours ahead of them. They're just gonna listen to YouTube video. I had a nigga, a trucker, and truckers are really bad because truckers suffer with a lot of depression, which is weird to me because I'm like, y'all niggas is on the road. I thought that would be good for the mind. They suffer with a lot of depression because I can tell when a trucker listens to a lot of YouTube videos because they can't watch it. They can watch, if you're really nice behind the wheel, they still could look at it, but they listen to it more because they're driving trucks, switching gears, they carrying 80,000 pounds. They got to be careful. So a lot of the, how y'all call it, narrative that y'all be hearing from these niggas, y'all listening to this sore loser niggas. It ain't like you listening to no official niggas. You truckers, to me, listen, respectfully, truckers suffer with major depression. You know what I mean? They can't do as much drugs as, they do a lot of uppers and stuff like that, a lot of Red Bull, a lot of Monster drinks. They're addicted to shit like that to keep them wide awake. But they internalize a lot of stuff that they hear on YouTube. You understand? When back then, truckers from the old school, these niggas would just take their frustration out and create different families all over the United States. They'll have literally families set up. Now these niggas are scared because they got one wife, children at home, and now the nigga can't accomplish shit, but he making $5,000 a week. Them niggas go through a lot of shit. Same thing like barbers. A lot of y'all be like, yo, my boy, he's a barber. Barbers got a lot of problems. They do a lot of fucking drugs, and if they don't do drugs, they have no outlet. You got to watch that. You tell me what you do for the time, I tell you. Now, if you was a barber in the 1970s, 80s, your niggas was max, but not today. They probably support Trump, but meanwhile, they deal with black women, raise their kids in black schools. They all fucked up. So barbers, respectfully, they're not as smart as they used to be. They're pretty fucking stupid, as a matter of fact. So they watch a lot of YouTube. They don't really listen to it as much because they cut niggas' hair. They gotta concentrate. So when they get their time off, they home, whatever, whatever. So you gotta really watch who y'all listening to. You understand me? A nigga can't take what's off my brain, my memory. You can't change the memory, right? You can't change my memory. You can't change what I've seen. You know what I mean? I know what it was for a woman's aroma. I know what it was for a woman to have a certain distinctive body. And I don't even call it odor because odor is negative, but a body smell, a body, you know what I mean? I never to this day, I'm like, what perfume was that? Because they smelt like my man's mother. I almost said her name. You understand? So you gotta really, really, really watch out. So shout out to January, shout out to Ebony Princess, shout out to Laura, shout out to the Green Vegan. Um, yeah, so I'm glad that I'm doing this later because I needed the rest. And earlier it would have probably been a little more, a little more different because I was actually mad at Young Noble for doing what he did because a lot of these niggas, when you watch a person's a lot of y'all have this. When y'all watch people always posting up stuff on their Instagram, like, yo, keep it positive, life's too short, you know, sending you things happy 4th of July, pray to God. They're suffering. You may think you got a positive man and he sends me inspiration. Man don't know how to be inspirational once he gets old. That's it. You got to tell me their age. Once we know their age, it changes everything. Okay? You as a 26-year-old woman, as a 26-year-old man. 26-year-old woman, if she got a real good dude in her life, that's a mature woman. 26-year-old man, oh no. You want to fuck with him and antagonize him, just say, damn, nigga, you getting old, you getting up there. He going to be like, yeah, I am. He's not looking forward to becoming 30. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ebony. It's called a body scent. Thank you. That's what I should have said. Shout out to my man's mother. God, shout out to your fun. Yeah, we had pretty mothers, but he had a mother I like to. You know the rest. That's where the MILF came from. That is not but we had mothers. This nigga's mother was a MILF. She was a MILF before we used the word MILF, because now MILF is nothing but a white whore. You understand? Or a Puerto Rican one. But now we always respect the sister a little different. But I'm telling you, man, this nigga's mother was the epitome of fine. From head to toe, the car she drove, the way she spoke, she was intimidating. I couldn't look at her in the face. How's your mother and father? They okay? You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So back to that damn shithole, right? Let me just bring this first to Young Noble. I don't even understand this, man. This is really sad that it's sad because y'all don't even know when black men be needing help. Like, men fear age. And people could try to read this all they want to do, and what's the signs be all up in y'all faces. Y'all don't even know it. You don't know when Diddy legit. The only thing Diddy did tell the truth on is when he beat up Cassie and he was breaking out. He was in a dark place. Everybody's like, yeah, right. How could you be in a dark place? You're rich. The nigga, do you understand? Diddy grew up without a father. Do you understand that when Diddy did not have his family and friends to get through this case, he would have probably killed himself. That's why they were there supporting him, because they know he's weak. See, the thing is, when you know you got a strong father or a strong man in your life, he leads the way. But Diddy ain't leading nothing now when he's locked up and accused for raping and abusing. He's there for women. It wasn't there that he was there for abusing a man. He was there for abusing a woman. The thing is now he's too rich and powerful, and too many other niggas was doing the same shit with him. So it is what it is. Trump probably gave that nigga a pardon. That's what happened. That's how he beat that RICO case. Trump said, listen, let him beat the case, because God forbid he does 20 years, he's going to be in jail and we're all finished. He knows it, because he knows that blackmail emotion. The longer time he got, the more crazy he gets. Write it down. The longer time a man got, the more crazy he gets. Okay? You see what happened in the Suge Knight singing like crazy? Diddy's ex-bodyguard going crazy. These niggas is all crying out for help. And y'all call it entertainment. It's not entertainment. You look at Diddy, you look at Nori from Jink Tramps, you look at Joe Buttons, they all crying out for help. All of them. They don't have anybody to talk to. I had a dream about Method Man. Pause. And today, I forgot that dream. That was earlier. And I had a dream basically where there was something going on in the dream. Now, this one I can't really connect too much, so just bear with me. I'm going to go through it real quick. But anyway, we was at a concert or something. I think I've been trying to get this interview with Method Man because I know that he's going to talk to me about things that I know that no interviewer on YouTube or social media has spoken to him about. They don't know how to grab it. He's talking about his depression. They don't know his block he lived on. I mean, where I live right now, Method Man literally lived across the street when he was homeless with my man's Jay, with Jay and his brother Aim. So nobody could really touch these real deep stories about his young childhood in the early 90s in Staten Island. When he was going to the barbershop on the same block next to his house, which is next to me, and he was getting his hair cut, and he would see the picture of the UMCs from the same picture you see in Martin Lawrence's house. Those niggas grew up with me. So the UMC, he's like, I won't be doing that on my album. I'm able to grab things. So anyway, he's in this thing, and I know we talked in the dream, and it faded away about depression and something to that effect, and then the dream just disappeared. And we went into the chocolate woman that I dreamed about smashing in the getting it in the damn bathroom. So I don't know. Maybe it's something I watched, whatever. But I think one thing was there's this video of Method Man talking to my man. Let me show y'all real quick so we could connect with it. So Method Man basically is very, very, very connected and local. Now, man, I haven't ran into him in about a couple years. But when I do, just remember this day. And I remember he so right now he's doing this video with he did this video with my man Cheddar Bang, right? The nigga Cheddar Bang, these niggas are local niggas, right? Let me just share this shit real quick. So Cheddar Bang is a local rapper. This is his page, right? So I'm not gonna say nothing negative about him because he's local. I ain't gonna drag my man, whatever. But you know, he's clearly in his late 40s. This is him dressed up. It's whatever. But Method Man does a lot of things with local people. He's very approachable. Now, he worked with Meth, so you already know he working with me, right? Method Man's wife and daughter I worked with recently. Y'all know I did an interview with them. You know, me and his wife connected well. She was just dope. You know what I mean? And we did a nice interview together. But my man is doing, he's running them now because he's managing Method Man's daughter. So, you got to play your perimeters, whatever. So anyway, this cat Cheddar Bang is a local rapper. This nigga Method Man did a record with this nigga, right? Literally. So Method Man just was in the studio. Here we go. Okay, so Method Man's in the studio here, right? He's giving the nigga one of the best gems that nobody asked him about, and he fucked the video. They fucked the interview up by doing what men do. Ruined it. Now I'm gonna show you how they ruined it. He's basically asking Method Man, right? He did a video. So let me just show you how the video looked. The video, this nigga Meth is in this video. They did a record together. So that's him. Okay, that's Method Man rapping right now with my man. Like the cat that did the video is a local nigga. Okay, Cheddar Bang's a local nigga. These are my homegirl that just passed away. That's her kid's father. So we all know each other. Meth did a video, probably charged the nigga nothing to do it because he's just like that. It's almost like he doesn't realize who he is. It's weird. So let me just.
We in the drop in the lover's lane. What a lovely spot to pick at wildflower. Like, is it love me or love me not? She want her lick back, lollipop, her body hot. Smash the body, then drop.
So he's very much into bringing people up. If you are up and coming rapper and you like, yo, you a big fan and you live out in Staten Island, Method Man will work with you and probably do the shit for free. Okay, so what I'm saying is, this dream I had, I already know that I got to do an interview with Meth, and I'm going to have to talk to his manager, which is my man, James Ellis. But I fucked up because James Ellis invited me to, now, Lori, you would have liked that. He invited me to a dinner, and I didn't go. Maybe I was tired that month. It was a busy month, and I just did not go this weekend. I regretted not doing it. But they had a big dinner, and he sent it through an email, whatever. So that was the time. But whatever, we'll do a bill. So anyway, Method Man does this this quick little interview, and the nigga is asking Meth about his position of playing the part that he plays, the role that he plays as a lawyer. So I don't watch Power, but they're saying that Meth plays a lawyer on this. So Cheddar Bing got the nigga Meth on a roll. He's on his teaching sheet, smoking his blunt, as you can see. And the nigga Cheddar asks a question, a groupie question. I thought it was a little groupie, respectfully, a little groupie question. Wasn't intended. He became a fan. And this nigga, my nigga walks in the picture right here, says, let's take a picture. Fuck the whole video up. He fucked it all up. Now, mind you, Raider Ruckus is Method Man's, like, that's his man. Like, this is his nigga. But y'all, the problem is, y'all been around this cat forever. Let him talk. So he's telling them basically how he became. Now, mind you, Method Man suffers with depression. He's open about it. He spoke about it on Fat Joe's show. So this is nothing that I'm putting out. It's nothing new. Cheddar Bing is going through it right now because he just lost his wife to cancer. So the man to the left is going through it. I know this personally. His wife just died literally a month ago. I just sent the Zelle to her best friend about a week and a half ago. You understand? Because I forgot to go to the event. Y'all remember that? I was supposed to go on that Friday. I forgot. So Meth is in his zone. He's in Staten Island in the studio. He's telling him how he acts, how he becomes a character. You're supposed to let him go. Cheddar Bing intervenes. And then his man comes at the end and says, yo, we got to take this picture. Fucks it all up. Ruins it. This is a thing with men because that's why men now, they can't turn to each other, but they could turn to each other. And when men are going through things, they don't even know how to receive it sometime and listen. Meth is already trying to talk. That's his thing. When people that you grew up with listen to who you are, just let them go. That means don't interrupt him. When he starts getting slow with it, then you ask a question. Keep on a roll. Because that's the knowledge. Because nobody on the internet is going to get this the way he's going to get it. So let me play it back and see if you can hear it. Right?
You can say it the way you want to say it. Right. But they're not going to go for that.
You got to stick to the script.
So when you say it in the script, you say it with their words, but the intention is still there because you say it the way you would say it.
Okay, so he's basically saying when you're acting, you can't say it the way you want to say it when you read a line. You got to say exactly what they say, but the way you would say it. So the intention is still there. He's schooling this nigga, which is super, super, super exclusive, right? But bro interrupts him because he's a fan. So, you know what I mean? Respectfully, he is. But that's, it ain't like, listen, he ain't no ordinary nigga. He got Meth there. So watch.
You can say it the way you want to say it. Right. But they're not going to go for that.
You got to stick to the script.
So when you say it in the script, you say it with their words, but the intention is still there because you say it the way you would say it.
Like but using their words. Like the lawyer shit though. That
with the bitch on the stand.
No, I'm just saying, all of that whole series.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So the man behind the camera is like, yeah, that was amazing. He's talking about the lawyer thing when Meth played that. Now Meth smoking a cigarette. Smoking a blunt, and he's gonna take him out of his zone. Don't stop saying it's amazing, nigga. Just let the nigga go. That would most people pay Method Man to talk about something like this. He's an artist now and an actor. You know what I'm saying? And he's successful. Y'all, yes, I know we all Staten Islanders and Method Man lives out here and all the above. It ain't nothing to us. Yes, I get it. But let him go. This is where it fucks up. Watch this.
Now nigga doing that, my nigga. Like, and
Right.
I told him that, like, yo, a project nigga from the bottom doing that.
Yeah, it's a project nigga from the bottom doing that. That's probably fucks with him. That's probably meant him with his mentals. Because now you bringing him back. Now you just fucked the whole interview up now. This ain't an interview for y'all because y'all just chop it up, even though your man's holding the camera and everybody wants to be a podcaster. But you're telling him he's coming from the bottom. He knows that. He's not happy about that. That's a dark place, bro. Okay? His bottom is pause. His bottom is a dark place. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was at the bottom, but do you know the level of the bottom that he was at? We don't know what he's facing with. You can't keep bringing him there. Now, mind you, Nate, you said if you talk to him, yeah, if I talk to him, I'm able to bring up these things to see where his mindset is because I know he needs to speak about it. Some guys are probably afraid to talk about certain things. They don't want to like they are pussy or a sucker, right? You can't tell that Method is depressed. You can't tell that my man to the left is depressed, Cheddar Bank. You can't see that. But now y'all just let him go. You had him. So now this is where the video gets all fucked up. Watch this.
Right. Like, and I told him that, like, yo, a project nigga from the bottom doing that. So
hats off to Meth. Hats off to Meth.
Oh my God, hands off to Meth. That was unnecessary, bro. You holding the camera. You didn't have to put your hand in there and wave the fucking damn hat. Now he's a celebrity now. Y'all fans. We can't bring him to a fan zone, nigga. Talk. His name is Shaquan, aka Clifford. Let him be on this Shaquan shit. Don't let him be Method Man. Because now you're bringing him to a dark space. You probably get it. He spoke on it. It only takes one thing to trigger it. You probably triggered that. So now my man Raider comes in there, and this is what really kills it.
I would not smoke on them days. You can't.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. We gotta play, huh?
Oh my God, we gotta take this flick. Oh my God, fucking ruined it. Ruined it. You see, one thing about black males, let me just school y'all on something. We don't know when to chill. We don't know when to just listen, even though we need somebody to talk to. We don't know when to talk, knowing that people just need to listen. Because the therapy sometimes is in his expression, celebrity or not. Men are suffering. If he's over the age of 30 and he has not put it together mentally, he's cooked. Y'all niggas went crazy in there. And Raider Ruckus is like, we don't need to know Raider Ruckus. Raider Ruckus getting in a picture is nothing. Anybody that knows Meth knows that it's nothing because Raider is his nigga. These are his friends. You understand? Especially Raider Ruckus, the dude that came in at the end. But once again, y'all in groupie mode. So if a nigga's in groupie mode and the man is talking and he's feeling good because now he's on his level of teaching you on how to act, shut up. Don't talk about, damn, bro, this is from the bottom. And you here be playing a lawyer. You're not listening to him. He needs for people to listen. If that was me, I would have sat there and said, so let me ask you a question. If I'm doing a role and you know what I mean? You're supposed to get into that. Let him go. Now you just told him a nigga that came from the bottom, from nothing. Yeah, gee, thanks a lot. You may not think it hurts him, but it does. You can't keep doing that. You guys are sitting here so desperate. You're listening to Jim Jones and all these rappers. All these niggas are crying out for help. They all crying for help. Young Noble, I can't say rest in peace. How do you tell a person rest in peace when they killed themselves? You killed yourself. You intended to kill. You took yourself out of here. There's no rest in peace. There's no rest in peace, buddy. I'm sorry. No rest in peace. He doesn't deserve rest in peace. How can it be rest in peace right now? Now we got all the bloggers catching the video. Outlaw's members young last moment before passing away. Let's see what it says.
Yeah, dirt poor growing up. I never had my own room.
What I told you, dirt poor growing up. I never had my own room. Okay? Listen here, class. This is very, very, I'm serious today. What's the first thing he said? Growing up poor, I didn't have my own room. He just said that in the first. I'm just freestyling on this. Grew up dirt poor, I didn't have my own room. Okay? So that basically means when my man said to Meth, after Meth is giving him a layout on acting, how to act, which is exclusive because everybody else in groupie world would have been like, oh, wow, so was it good? Like his daughter, she can't even prosper because everybody that interviews her is going to ask her about her father. She's cooked. She's not cooked the way the black man says, but she's cooked because she doesn't have her self-identity. So when you see Method Man's daughter, don't ask her about her father. When me and my daughter ran into Method Man's daughter in ShopRite, and I said, yeah, this is the girl, this is my daughter. I wanted you to play her mother, right? I didn't say anything about, how's your father doing? You just say, how's the family? She don't just live with her father. Yes, she lives with Method Man. That's her father, okay? Yeah, we're in ShopRite joking in the damn produce section. That's cool. Yogurts and shit all around, milk, whatever, but you don't ask her about her father. You don't call her Method Man's daughter. Now, for the sake of a video, what I put in there in a caption, yeah, you had to do it like that. But when you acknowledge her father, yeah, I heard about your dad beating up a guy because he was trying to disrespect you. You don't have that conversation. So here you go with Young Noble that just killed himself yesterday at 47 years old, which very much is the ripe age of depression and suicide. 50 is going to be worse. He would have never made it to 50. He didn't. A dark place for a man doesn't leave. Remember I told you about memories? That's why they tell you there's a reggae song back in the day. Memories don't live like people do. They always remember you, whether things are good or bad. Beanie Man. Memories. You can't shake that shit off. That's what trauma is. It doesn't go anywhere. Diddy's going to be traumatized from this jail shit. That 9 months, whether he gets out in a month or maybe 10 years, he's finished. He's never going to be right because he's been jailed. He became his loser father. No rest in peace. His father was a piece of garbage. So Young Noble that worked with Tupac Shakur, the Outlaws, had an amazing group, if you remember, okay? This nigga Pac found these niggas in New Jersey. There's not a New York rapper that can find a rapper in New Jersey right now, even though there's tons of them, okay? Because most of the New York rappers now lost their mindset. They don't have no identity anymore. Drake and Kendrick Lamar are the two biggest rappers in the world. As far as new, right? As far as the last 10, 15 years, one's from Canada and one's from California. We don't have anybody from New York making that damn imprint, okay? Well, what about Jay-Z and 50? Jay-Z been in the game for over 35 years. That don't count. 50 been in the game for almost 32. So that don't mean shit. But listen to what he's talking about. Just listen to this shit.
Mama cooking that work up. She burnt up all the spoons, graduated.
Mama cooking that work up. So this is a video he said they had before he died. He just killed himself yesterday. So listen.
Dirt poor growing up. I never had my own room. My mama cooking that work up. She burnt up all the spoons.
So the mother was cooking up drugs in the fucking house, burning up the spoons, cooking up the work. That's what work is, drugs. She was cooking it, so back then it was crack. He sees all this. He's still rapping about it at 47.
Graduated from the block. I ain't never finished school. No, it wasn't cool.
He never finished school.
Why I choose? Give them jewels, all the lessons that I learned. Play the game by the rules. Never hustle where you live. Never argue with a fool.
Never hustle where you live. Never argue with a fool. What destroyed him? What finished him? Tupac's death. He never been right. When Tupac died, their crew died. Their group died. They had another member that died too, but he was one of the illest niggas in the group. Young Noble. I remember him.
If you depend on them to feed you, you gave the power to starve you. All I did was show love, and they
said if you counted them to feed you, give them the power to starve you. That's anger. Y'all looking at oh shit, he kicking some shit. This nigga killed himself 2 days after that. They said this is the last moment before he died. Before he put a pistol to his head, he shot himself. Y'all thinking it was a freestyle. He was crying for pain. He's crying. Okay? Jim Jones talking about, he's better than Nas. Jim Jones is crying out loud. He's in pain.
Be something awful. Be careful. Cut my circle down to a handful. Smiling in your face and their heart. You can't stand.
So he cut his friends down to a handful of friends because niggas was doing them dirty. Tupac died in 96. That was like his father. These niggas ain't prospered and did shit since they did nothing. How is it that you the member of the Outlaws, which is Tupac's group? Y'all niggas ain't do nothing. Okay? His other man almost died of a heart attack.
You two-faced it. My heart got broke. 2 places. Feeling like Nipsey, tipsy. Bumping blue laces.
Wow. Feeling like Nipsey, tipsy. Bumping 2 laces. He talking about the dead already in his music.
Bait me with old beef and see me with new cases. Shit ain't been the same since they killed my nigga in Vegas.
Ooh. Can I get some fire? What did I just say? Shit ain't been the same since they killed my nigga in Vegas. Can I get some fire, ladies? I need to know that y'all listening. Put the likes up. You got to know how this black man is when he gets a certain age. You think it's a joke. I'm not joking. Can I get some fire? Give me some fire. Let me know. My baby girl Green Vegan already gave me something there. Thank you. He just said shit ain't been the same since they killed my nigga in Vegas. I'm going to leave that there. We're not going to go any deeper. So he kills himself. Okay. Let's see the news clip of this. We don't need these are all the bloggers right now. We need to see a news clip of this situation. It happened in Atlanta. So let me see if we could find a news clip of this. There's no news. No news got the news yet. These are all bloggers, all loser bloggers. Not one news. Not one. All bloggers. So let me put news because I don't want to give these niggas no. Let me see. Nothing. Nobody got a simple news report on this. Not yet, at least. Nobody. Prophet Muscle. All these niggas are shithole bloggers. They're garbage. All influencers. All of them. Not one news. Young Noble details the tragic murder of Yaki Gaddafi and having to announce he died at Tupac's memorial. Right. This is all trauma. Now he's older, more people dying. Okay, so we got one news thing. Let me try this one.
Outlaws rapper Young Noble, best known as one of Tupac Shakur's closest collaborators, has been found dead in Atlanta. He was 47 years old. Born Rufus Cooper III, Young Noble joined the Outlaws in the mid-90s, handpicked by Tupac himself. He first appeared on the legendary album The Don Killuminati, The 7 Day Theory.
Amazing album. Amazing, 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 amazing album. That's one of the best albums Tupac ever did. The Killuminati.
Delivering verses on tracks like Hail Mary that would become hip-hop staples. Over the years, Noble built a powerful solo career, known for his...
No, he didn't. He did not. He did not build a strong solo career. He did not. He did not. Thank you, Arnetta. I'm telling you, he did not. He did not build it. They did not build a strong solo career. Shit ain't been the same since. We all know that. Okay? After Hail Mary, you didn't see none of them niggas do shit. They lost their daddy. Tupac left. That the hip hop hasn't been right since Tupac's been gone.
Raw, unapologetic lyrics and commitment to carrying on Tupac's message. He released several solo albums and continued working with other Outlawz members. Remaining a respected voice in the hip hop community, on July 4th, Noble was found dead from a self-inflicted wound at his Atlanta home.
Self-inflicted gloom. What's going on? Man. July 4th. He killed himself yesterday. With a self-inflicted. There's nothing to investigate here. He already spoke on it. Self-inflicted wound, 47 years old. All that social media. I bet you if you go to his Instagram, it's going to be a whole bunch of Let's go to his Instagram. You want to know if a nigga's... There's a lot of ways to learn if a man is depressed, right? There's a lot of ways, right? But a lot of things I don't think women know. Y'all don't know when niggas is depressed. Y'all don't know. Let's go to his Instagram. Watch this. Wow, that's really fucked up, man. I hope I never get like that. That's all you can do. Just pray that you never get like that. Okay, I found it. All right, look, he's there with his daughter, Father's Day. Look at this. This is like, you can't tell, right? I know the ladies are like, I can. Because he posted a picture of his daughter and him. I can tell. See, you probably see, oh, he's here with his daughter. He had a good life. I don't understand. You're right. You don't understand. That's why he posted it. He posted his picture when if Tupac was alive, Tupac would have said, don't post it. Happy Father's Day shouldn't be shared with. Why do you feel you have to post that and share it with the world? Because nobody was hearing his cries. Now look at the other one in the middle. It says integrity. Who would post that? If y'all see me post this on my chat, you see me post this in my post in my the community board, and you see me start posting shit up like this, say Nate's about to have a nervous breakdown. Now he's posting pictures with the Outlawz. He misses his niggas. Okay, 2 of the members of the Outlawz is dead. Now it's 3. Tupac was first, Gaddafi was second, Young Noble was third. You probably look at it and see, let's see if he's rich. He's standing there by himself. Look at him, look at the sadness in his face. Look at him. Outlaw for life. No, he's not outlaw for life. It's over. So this is the one that's really deep. You're reading this by accident. This is your confirmation. Hold on. They're not allowing me to see it. Hold on. Okay, you're not reading this by accident. This is your confirmation. You're going to take it no matter what is going on right now. God is. Let me read it from mine because I don't have Instagram on here, but I have it on my phone now, right? I have it on my phone. I didn't set it up through the computer, which I need to, but we're not going to deal with that because it's passwords, and I don't remember the password, and dealing with that shit's going to take more time. So let me go to his Instagram right now and go to Young Noble. So what it did say was, you're not reading this by accident. This is your confirmation. You're going to make it no matter what it looks like right now. God is going to send blessings, solutions, healing, love, and positive change to your way. So hold on. Be strong and don't give up. You are next in line for your miracle. He's right about that. The problem is he didn't believe that. He was suffering with that.
So he knew he was going to kill himself because he probably tried 1,000,000 times, but he couldn't get past that. See, you probably looked at it and clicked on the like all them assholes did when he was alive, and now they're saying rest in peace 2 days later. You didn't know he was in pain. You don't know when men are in pain when they're on social media. So for that word, I'm going to say, it's just really unfortunate that nobody knew that this man was in pain. No one to talk to. He's a man. How do I tell anybody this? He don't even know. You seen these niggas around Method Man. They ain't even know when to shut the fuck up that the master's talking. He's giving y'all a master class. Ain't too many acting classes that could have Method Man tell people to come in there as a guest. Let him talk. Stop talking about he came from the bottom, nigga. Stop bringing that up. Man, you came from nothing. Yeah, gee, thanks a lot. That's pain. Don't remind everybody they coming from nothing. Damn, and I remember you was a crackhead. You didn't have shit. Look at you now. Gee, thanks a lot. You're antagonizing them. Oh, I seen Method Man's daughter. I asked her, I gave her my number so her father can call. Maybe we could link up an interview. You don't do that. Just wait till you see him. When I run into him in ShopRite, which I will soon, then I'll say, yo, what up, Core? You know me as Core. Listen, I've been trying to link up, man. I ain't want to ask your daughter or your mother. I mean, your wife. But I want to interview you, man. I don't think nobody can do it the way I do, man. If you could edit it, let me know. But I need to have a straight up unedited version of your life. But you can edit it and let me know what you don't want in there. I just need you to be transparent. Because I can talk to things about you that I know that you know, and people that I know we know together. Right. You right about that. I could bring them there. I got stories, but I can't talk to them until I talk to him. You understand? Okay. So Young Noble, this is apparent. Y'all looking at each other's Instagram. He's still showing pictures of him and Tupac. He's giving y'all his last words that most people usually do before they commit suicide. And run with that. Case closed. Is sorry, man, but it's unfortunate. So before I bring my next situation up, I'm gonna bring up this situation with a comment. And before I go into the strong light of this, I really want to bring this up. So this is Uncle Luke. Y'all know this ugly duckling. This ain't an ugly duckling disease. This is an ugly nigga. Okay, now again. Black man, I know you're listening. You want to learn how to do things, but the worst thing you ever want to do in life, you don't want to get old. You want to get old. You don't want to get ugly. And I'm not talking about just your face, just everything. You don't want to be an ugly person when you're old because nobody wants to listen to you. I almost dropped the mic on that one. You as a man, nobody wants to listen to the old ugly man. He has nothing to offer. Wrinkles all on his head. He thinks that this is the 1980s when his rap group was, the 2 Live Crew was at the top. Okay, yeah, he's rich, but he's suffering. And he's suffering with these comments that he can't date women over 50, claims they are not exciting in the bedroom. Now, I didn't even get up to the cream of the crop of this video until my sis just gave me another video. But this man is in pain. I'm going to show you how you listen to a man. We didn't hear Noble too much of, other than the hip hop. We heard he was in pain. You got to listen to pain. Now, the reason why I'm asking Nathaniel, the reason why we have the B mindset, because I can identify what you can't. You don't see it. Yeah, the big backyard. He lives in Miami. This is the king of Miami way before Trick Daddy. This is the king of Miami. We get it. 2 Live Crew, Doodoo Brown, Mr. Doodoo Brown himself, he's still a rotten piece of shit. And you know what? It ain't me that feels that way. He does. So he said, you know what? I'm sitting in the back here. He probably wandering all through his backyard. He says, you know what? I'm going to pick up this phone and make a video because somebody fucked him over. Maybe it's something he never got over with. But I'm going to talk about it. And this is what they do. He's in this big back mansion. He got a mansion. clearly it's a mansion. Okay? Clearly it's a mansion. So watch. Pay close attention. Now, I'm going to play this video. I'm going to show you bit by bit when you got to read these niggas' opinion. Now, the nigga in the comments, they're going to be worse. Let's see the comments right now. The comments are going to be, I'm 55. I told you young girls didn't know what they were doing. Right. So Lachelle's insecure ass felt to answer this. Excuse me. Then some clown says that's a doggone lie. They ain't built the same. Then he says swinging from a chandelier. Some hater with issues, right? I like mine 38-60. Troy. There's a whole bunch of fucking losers in here. Now this woman is gonna take this personal. So one goes, son, I'm 52. I still that ocean that cry dive into. This is all what y'all get baited for because you have low self-esteem. You don't listen to a nigga that's in pain, but you listen to a man that's in pain. Write it down. Never listen to a man that's in pain. Just listen to when a man is in pain. You get it? Just listen. He's in pain. Look at him. Wrinkled all up. Head looking like a wrinkled dog. Big old nose. You know his breath stink. He probably shitted. He probably shitted this morning and was in the bathroom for 4 hours because he was constipated. Dealing with all types of health issues, mental issues. And now he's going to turn to his iPhone and make a video and say, I'm going to slaughter a woman that's old because they don't know what they're doing. How is that possible, nigga? So you want a kid? It sounds like he's ready for a man. But let's listen to him and hear him out so I can school you on how to receive this.
These young girls are out of control. I'm trying to fight them off. I don't know why they want.
You not fighting nobody. All you fighting off is a whole bunch of women with low self-esteem, nigga. Because anybody that's on you has low self-esteem, nigga. You're ugly. That's number one. Let's get that straight. You are an ugly old man. Period. So anybody you fighting off, nigga, is worthless. You're ugly. Let me say that again. See, the problem with black women, y'all don't have no options. Because they got the options. This is why they doing that. They all fucked up. Y'all haven't developed options because you have to settle. You believe this. Some of y'all women probably think he's not bad. He's pretty good looking. He's handsome. Because you don't have no options to get a good looking nigga. You almost believe the good nigga looking nigga knows it. You don't want a man that knows it because now he's gonna pride himself on knowing it. You kind of want him. You don't even know what a good-looking man is because there's not enough out here. So you settle and believe this is your level of a good-looking man. Okay? In the white community, this is an ugly-ass nigga. Ain't no white woman checking for this nigga unless she's 50 years old and was doing a doodle brown dance in the 90s. Nobody checking for him on average. You could tell he's suffering.
Older guys. Then the older women sit up there and they say they don't want no young guy. They don't want me.
First and foremost, nobody wants you, nigga. Your mother doesn't want you. You probably lost her. Nobody wants you, bro. The one woman that probably wanted you, nigga, was your mother. Your father didn't want you. Nobody wants you. Look at you, brother. You're rich and you're miserable. You're worthless. What's the point? Just give me the money. Give it to me. You know what I mean? Give it to me. You throw it in the garbage, nigga. You're worthless. You're sad. You're hurt. You're bitter. We haven't even finished the video. Nate, let him talk. I mean, goddamn, what else is there to say? This man is in pain. He's crying for help. He's an addict. He has that phone. That's his drug. It ain't no different than a man going in his backyard lighting up that damn crack pipe. Same shit. It's the same goddamn thing.
All the young girls after you. We don't want you. What? Well, I just want an old lady.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. No, listen. Listen to me, oldie. Listen to me, you busted ugly fuck. No woman in a right mind, their right state of mind, is worried about you chasing little kids. Okay? Knock it off. Okay, you probably had a Diddy party and said, "Oh yeah, he beat the case." Whatever. No woman in her right mind wants you. None of them women you're talking to is in their right mind. They're gassing you up, and if they told you, if the older woman did tell you that, then why are you dragging the older woman for? If the younger woman said, "This is what's happening," you fall in love with all this young pussy, you're spending all this money, and you're seeing that she's cheating on you. So now you want to diss the black woman because you're old and washed up. So I'm going to diss the older woman because the younger woman is shitting on you. Why don't you just diss the younger woman? They're the ones breaking your heart. That's all, Mr. 2 Live Crew.
Let me put you women up on TV, baby. Y'all think niggas are stupid. There's simps out there, but they know they simps. They know they simping. They know they're paying.
Ugly, we're not listening to you, Ugly. We're not listening to you.
Young girls. These young girls are out of control. I'm trying to fight them off. I don't know why they want older guys. Then the older women sit up there and they say they don't want no young guys. They don't want me. All the young girls after you, we don't want you. What? Well, I just want an old lady. I can't go past 50. 35 to 50. 35 to 50 is well, man. If you go past 50, it's not going to be exciting in the bed.
Oh my God. It's not going to be exciting in the bedroom. Why? Why? Tell us why right now. That the only thing you should be saying right now is that you're not exciting in the bedroom, you ass eater. Okay? Okay, you got to remember, all them young girls you've been with, nigga, they got their ass licked. 50-year-old women don't like nobody licking their ass. Okay? You probably want her to lick yours, and she ain't going to do it. She's in her 50s. She's like, no, nigga, that's disgusting and very gay. Okay, you and your black fucking eyes looking like a Dalmatian. Okay? Okay, ugly. Okay, you ugly fuck. Okay? All right? Okay, this is all lies. And if you're a woman, you believe this, you're a dumb bitch. Okay, don't believe this fucking ugly bastard. Okay? He's lying. He's reflecting right now. He's projecting his old loser age onto you. Once again, you're listening. You keep listening to these motherfuckers, black women. Stop listening to these niggas. Okay? 90% of these niggas is dirt. He's the 90%. 90% of these niggas are dirt. 30 years old, they cooked. I'm telling you. Think about everybody in your life that's a fuck up and tell me the age. I said, well, that's what it is. Some of these niggas start young. I got 15-year-olds working around me, young kids working around me this summer. Okay, I already know 15 years he's going to be finished. He's going to be dead. He's going to be on drugs. I can tell. I never missed out on that. When I'm tired, I forget about it. But when I'm wide awake, yep. All you got to do is tell me his fucking age, and I'll tell you where he's going and where he's been. Okay? Uncle Luke is a bum. Yeah, he got money. He's not, high value. No such thing as high value. A high value man would have never got on the internet talking about nobody. He don't talk. He don't get on the internet. Bullshit, unless he's schooling you. Okay? Look at this nigga's face.
Yeah. Remember, and I came to that conclusion the other day. I remember when I was 21.
That's the problem. When you were 21, you keep remember. I'm surprised you do, you old fart. I'm surprised you can remember that, you fucking bastard. You and Trick Daddy's ugly ass like y'all niggas got options. Yeah, other men, gay men. Let me tell you something, Uncle Luke. It's time for you to get a man. That's what you need right now. You need to get a stiff one from another man. Fuck one of the Miami niggas. Go to Atlanta. Get you a man, brother. I'm telling you right now, that's the answer. You are bored with women. You hate yourself. And now you're going to reflect your hatred onto women. And their dumbasses keep listening to you, ugly fuck. Okay? All right? I can't even say suck my dick to you, nigga, because you're about that time when you want to do it. It's time for you to get a transsexual. You know why? Because when you get with him, you're not going to talk anymore. Now you get with a woman, you scored. You probably couldn't even get up last night. You probably was with that 50-year-old woman. You was eating her ass like you thought she was 21. And you said, she's like, no, nigga, you got to bring it home to me. This shit ain't enough. And you got angry. Now you want to date your daughters, your granddaughters, motherfucking friends. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You fucking bum.
And everybody else who's my age, they were 21.
No, nigga, don't pull me in that shit. Don't you dare. Don't you pull me, nigga, in that. Do not pull me in that. Okay? 21 was fabulous. Okay? Okay, but even now is even better. Do not pull me in that, nigga. Women are still attracted to me organically. Okay? Do not bring me in that shithole. Okay? All right? I was 21 too, nigga. And believe me when I tell you, that was even my peak. Okay? Unlike most men, because I'm part of the 10%. All right? All right? I gotta struggle not touching nothing, nigga. You have all these options, nigga. Won't you use it? Go get a transsexual. Go jerk off. Go beat off. Go get a sex doll. It's you old washed up nigga. You're washed up. You haven't made a hit record in 40 years. Can somebody tell me the last hit that the 2 Live Crew had? It was Doo-Doo Brown. That was over 35 years ago. You're suffering. If you was my father, I would say, Dad, are you okay? You're making this video. Why are you looking like a goddamn fool? Dad, are you going through something? I'm concerned. What is a high-value man, Nate? A man. That's all. There's no such thing as high value. A man is a man. A male is a male. This is a black fucking old washed-up male. Tell me when the last time he had a hit record, Doo-Doo Brown. Nobody wants to see a 75-year-old nigga having woman on the stage twerking on him. Nobody. It's disgusting. He's a piece of shit. Don't listen to these motherfuckers. They're lying.
And the girls back then was like, yo, we're not giving them no head. We don't do that. And it was like a challenge to get some head. And they were like, no, we ain't doing it. That's nasty. So I be thinking, I can't date anybody my age because I am in the Head First program.
Nigga, you would... My God. My man... In the porno industry, in an adult industry, there's a cutoff point, nigga. You can't be, nobody wants to see, even in film, no, who's getting their dick sucked in their 60s? Nobody want to smell all that Geritol and fucking goddamn Bengay. Nobody want to smell that shit. Who want to lick some saggy man's balls, nigga? I mean, pause. Come on, bro. How you still got the desire to go suck it? Get your dick. So why don't you go to the Philippines and go get a lady boy? I like big butts with Sir Mix-a-Lot. Punching the 2 Live Crew. Tell me the last hit was Doo-Doo Brown. What year was Doo-Doo Brown made? Somebody get that. Just imagine. I need to know the year. Tell me the year that Doo-Doo Brown, I believe it had to be the 90s because that was a big song. He hasn't did a big hit since Doo-Doo Brown. And this nigga is still trying to get head. What the fuck is going? Nigga, you rich. How you on the internet holding your phone, you emotional piece of shit? You know, why don't you just do what Young Noble did, nigga? Kill yourself. You're worthless. He's gonna end up killing his fucking self soon. You watch, he's next. He's on the cusp. Cause he can't get his dick sucked. He had a hard time at 21. Okay? And you still can't even get it now. You can't even get it now. Believe me when I tell you, a 50-year-old woman don't want to suck a 65-year-old nigga's dick. Believe me on that. I don't even have to ask. I know they're going to throw up. A 60-something-year-old woman still could get a pussy eaten. She fine. She still can. Okay? You believe me when I tell you, that prostitute's going to put a condom on that shit. She's going to be like, oh, hell no. This nigga going to fuck around and give me AIDS. Okay? Knock it off, buddy. Knock it off.
And 35-year-old girls, they swinging on the chandelier.
Oh my God, y'all just was dissing 35. Make up your mind, emotional black man. 30. You just said a 35 woman hits the wall. Now all of a sudden, the 35-year-old woman hits the chandelier. Now her weak ass is gonna believe this. Oh yeah, he said 35-year-olds is good, but now the 50-year-old's gonna feel like shit because of Uncle Luke's bum ass. Okay, you listening to this fucking great grandfather talk about getting his head? Really, bro? Why don't you just jump in that water, nigga, and stay there? Put your head first, man, and dive, and just stay there. Tell your family I'll be back in another fucking 100 years. Get out of here, okay?
You ever think about that?
Oh, my God. Oh, they got him there. 64 years old. Somebody got him. 64 years old, bro. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, please click the chat. Please click the like button. 64 of y'all listening right now. Listen to me, man. Let me get some news for you. You shouldn't be even wanting your dick sucked at 64. Nigga. All you could do at 64, all you should be doing at 64, if you can't enjoy natural pussy, go get a man. You want to get your dick sucked, that gay man to do it. Oh, yeah, they don't care if you're 100. They love dick. Okay, go get a man, nigga. Believe me, there's no woman that has to prepare herself to go suck no 64-year-old nigga off. Okay? That dick been on this earth for 64 fucking years. You lucky if you could get it up. The reason why you want him to suck it because you can't get it up. And that's the problem. Ladies, ask a nigga's age. Okay, if y'all like sucking niggas' dicks and all, they 21, just make sure you suck it before he's 30. Because after 30, it's all downhill. These men are suffering. This man has great grandkids. His great grandkid probably 30. His oldest kid is probably 50 years old. And he on the internet talking about who want to suck his dick. So she said Doodoo Brown was 1992. See, I rest my case. I know that because I was in the club. Doodoo Brown, we was all doing it. We was all dancing with the girls. They was shaking their ass and twerking. Oh, yeah, the women were twerking to this song in 92. 92? Do the math, bro. You haven't had a hit on the street since 1992. It is a classic hit. Don't get me wrong. It's a fun song. But the golden era is gone. So now you're depressed. There's no era here but the internet. That sucks. The golden era is gone. You're old. Believe me, this man is 10 seconds away from. This is what it sounds like when a man commits suicide. Okay, he probably got Benzes, BMWs, Rolls Royces, shitload of money. He walks out the street. Nobody recognizes him anymore. Then when he meets a young little white girl, okay, he falls in love with her, bought her a car and a house, and now she get the young nigga in there. I'm telling you, don't listen to these motherfuckers. Trust me, okay? He's lying. He's in pain. Now, he's not lying about the pain. He's in pain. There's no doubt about that. He's in pain. You know what I'm saying? But he's crying for help. There's nobody listening to him. That's why he's playing a video back. I know what I'm talking about. Trust me. So we got one more piece of shit that same situation. Talking about woman hitting the wall at 30. Now there's a new one now. We got a new one. Okay, he just credited the woman from 34 to 50. Now the woman over 50 that is influenced, she believes she's a worthless piece of shit because she listened to influence on social media. So she's just as dumb as them, if not worse than him, because she's receiving the shit while he's giving her the poison. Right? So we got this whole new situation now. And you know, you got to think about who you're getting your information from. Who's giving you your information? Where you getting your information from? And
just tired of these females.
Okay, so we got another fucking loser. It's another one, right? Well, we'll stop there with him. It's another one. So then, okay. Just a few years ago, there's another man that's going to be in Young Noble's position in a few minutes. He's going to probably kill himself too. He's got on shades in the house, complete loser, and they turn on the phone to reflect. Okay? They like to project their fear of aging onto women. This is what they do, right? So, all of them, because let me ask you a question. How many men on YouTube talk positive about this? None of them. My point exactly. 90% of these. Shout out to Ken Thompson. Shout out to Shay Loves. Shout out to Fatima. Shout out to Ebony Princess. Most of these niggas are like this. This is an influence video, so it goes viral. Remember, my videos don't go viral. These videos go viral. Okay? Because he the loser he is, projects that. You, the loser you are, receive it. So that creates a community of losers. Okay? That creates a community of losers. So when you listen to these losers, these are the same niggas that walk away from their kids. These are the same niggas that want woman accountability. Same bum ass nigga that destroys a woman and fuck your dreams up. These are the guys talking because you don't know that they're in pain. All this shit they're telling you is a myth. So now another guy goes at it. Y'all ready for this one? Listen to this one. It's another one.
Who cooked after 30. I'm going to say it like that. Cooked.
Okay, so you're personally attacking me, so I would like to know.
How am I attacking?
No, bitch. You just listen to him. Don't say he's attacking you. Look at you. You too fine. You should have never been in the room with this loser, you dumb bitch. He's not attacking you. He's attacking himself. He hates himself. He's not attacking you. So don't take it personal, because when you take it personal, other women take it personal, and it's called influence. Believe me, I'm inspired by this video because I know that he's showing you that he's worthless. He's in pain. This solidifies my point. That's why this video is inspiring to me. They are in pain. Okay? I didn't go past the video to this point with the girl. I didn't even know she was there. Excuse me. So let me play it.
Because I'm after 30, so I'm cooked.
No, bitch, you not cooked. You stupid bitch. Turn it on to him, you stupid hoe. Why are you taking it personal? He's taking the drug and making you the fiend. That's what he's doing. Tell him to smoke his own crack. He's taking the dope and putting it into your stream, you hoe. You believed him. What kind of self-assertion? How do you be an official woman and you in the room with a nigga? I would never talk to a guy like this. Not on the internet. The most he could probably say to me is, "What's up, big bro?" We will never be friends. I don't have friends like this. And if I do, they're probably beneath me. The man is in pain. He wants to kill himself. He hates himself. That's why he's telling you that. It's like Nate, if Nate is tired versus when I'm wide awake. Two different entities. This is when you hate yourself. This is what you do. He wants you to argue with him, you dumb bitch. Jake, hold on. Let me put the brakes on. Let me go to Jake's first comment. Black man is so feminine, but a lot of y'all are raised without a father. Men only get more status authority with age. No, they do not. They do not. It get worse with it. That's a fucking lie, Jake. Believe me when I tell you, you know you're a worthless piece of shit now that you're old. Are you fucking kidding me? You're part of the 90%, Jake. Don't block them. Don't block them. Women lose their value. No, nigga, you lose your value. You're a man, you piece of shit. 30, it goes all downhill from there. You know it, bro. Come on. Believe me. You know how many niggas I tell that to and they're like, yeah, you're right. Believe me, when I know a man's age, I got the upper hand. I'm part of the 10%, bro. All right, Jake, you fucking goddamn queer. Watch, you're feminine, you fucking faggot. That's what you are, you punk. You're feminine. Black men are so feminist because they're why don't you go suck the father's dicks if they're so feminine? Okay, you're feminine, bitch. That's why you're here, you piece of fucking garbage. Believe me, the worse. Listen to me. I'm gonna give you a fact. The older you get, the worse it gets. I'm telling you, you're a man. You're never gonna survive there. You're never gonna be rich. You're never gonna have shit. You're never gonna be happy. The older you, next year it's gonna be worse, and next year it's gonna be worse after that. You're a man. You get worse with age. Your sperm weakens, you piece of shit. You're a man, you fucking worthless piece of garbage. Your father should have aborted you. You know that. He should have a daughter. You can't carry a baby, nigga. You can't do nothing. You can't even take care of a child. You probably asleep with the kid. At least a woman is more nurturing. You have no nurturing in. You're a man. You're worthless. Your highest peak is when you're young. You play sports better when you're young. You box better when you're young. You sell drugs better when you're young. You're a man. You're stronger when you're young. Come on, bro. 30-year-old is a bad situation for a man. 40, you're finished. 30 is when you begin to hit the wall. You're a man. I'm telling you from a real man, you're a piece of shit. You'll never be nothing. Don't block him. I'm not done with him. Let me see a second comment, you fucking punk. Younger women are just more superior. Really? So how come you can't get them? Why are you here? I'm just a small YouTuber, you piece of shit. Younger women are grossed out by you, nigga. Believe me when I tell you, saggy balls. No younger woman wants no old nigga. All of y'all look like Young Noble. Nobody wants you. Y'all look like Uncle Luke. What the fuck would a woman want to do with your ugly ass? But very few men are blessed. Very few men are blessed. You were right at that. But you, with the ability to attract women, nigga, go kill yourself. Call Young Noble and tell him how do you do it. Go get the gun that he had. The gun is still there. Get the fuck out of here and settle for an old woman. Don't listen to this fucking clown. This nigga's worthless. He's a fucking troll. That's all you are. That's all you old niggas know how to do is be trolls, you piece of shit. You're fucking worthless. I'm going to tell you what your father told you, nigga. I didn't want you anyway. That's why there's single mothers, because fathers don't want to be bothered with y'all niggas. Believe me when I tell you, man, men walk further away from sons than do. Nobody want a son, nigga. I don't want a fucking son. Y'all niggas are dirt. I don't want to deal with your punk ass. I'd rather have 10 daughters than a son. You fucking kidding me? What about the family name? Forget the family name. That nigga's all he gonna do is act like a bitch and be jealous of the daughter. Fucking punk. I don't want no son. Are you fucking kidding me? Them niggas are terrible. Go sell crack, nigga. Go kill somebody, you fucking piece of shit. Don't block them. Let them keep coming back. Anyway, fucking piece of shit, fucking Jake. You know you a troll, nigga. Either you're a troll or your mother was drunk having you. Would name you Jake.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen.
I'm crying.
Yes, dog. Listen, dog. Guys is over here like,
my man, you got on makeup with your hair dyed, with a hairline that's sprayed on with Ray-Ban shades, my niggas. You kidding me? You look dead.
Yo, prime is 25 to 30.
No, it's not. That is not true. A woman's prime is not 25 to 30. Okay, a man's prime is from 15 to 25. He's talking about himself. Okay, don't listen to him. A woman's prime is in her 50s. Okay, I got a neighbor now, fine as hell, 60 years old. She's at her prime. She ain't got no time for games, taking dates. No, nigga, can you throw down? Because a nigga at 60 years old can't do it. On average. Y'all clap the dude. Oh, here he is. Watch him. He's going to respond like a bitch. Watch this. Watch. Where's this coming? I bet you he responds like a bitch. Watch him. This is one angry, sassy-ass black man. This is what happens when you have no dad growing up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you hear what he just said? You see that pussy? I told y'all. You see that fucking little fuckhole? You see that little punk-ass motherfucker? Listen, he just told me. Listen to me. He just told Action Nathaniel that I didn't have a dad growing up. You see what I'm talking about? You got to learn how to read these niggas. These niggas are dirt. They're all over the fucking streets, though. Some of these niggas are your police officers. Some of them are your presidents. They suffer the older they get. Trump's going to get worse the older he gets. They all like that. He just told Action Nathaniel that I'm a sassy black man. Right, because he's sassy. I knew he was going to act like a bitch. I told you he was a pussy. I knew that was going to get him because that's how them pussy hoes do. They always fall for the fucking bait, right? This is what happens when you have no dad. He told me that I don't have a dad growing up. Now, again, is he entitled to his opinion? No, he is not. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. No, they're not. They're not. That's not true. That's a lie. A loser made that up. Your opinion is not valid. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of that. You got to think of the levels. You got to think on the levels of a guy that has a mindset like this. I'm telling you, listen to me again. 90% of men are fucking worthless dirt, especially black. 90, y'all fuck with one of them. A lot of y'all had never met the 10%. A lot of y'all never seen the 10%. They all are like this. Now, Nate, could you help them out? Hell no, I'm not giving them the secret. Fuck it, let them die. Let them suffer. I'm not helping no man out this game at all. I'm not. Because I don't even want to share that. It didn't go to I was the only one in my class. My dad had one student, it was me. I'm not sharing that shit with none of these motherfuckers. Fuck them. Y'all see. Y'all sleeping on them, you'll see.
Let's keep it 100.
You are cooked. This is false. I don't care how many years you played in the NBA, how much money you made. The coolest of expensive shades you can possibly wear on podcasts. You are cooked, sir.
Oh, come on, son. You just sound stupid, nigga. Now, you probably been watching my channel, you fucking clown. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. Can't stand motherfuckers. I can't stand none of you. You cook, nigga. You another fucking one, you clown ass nigga. Hold on. So where's the video that she sent me with this dude here?
April 19th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for joining in.
Oh, he's a trucker. He's a trucker. Yeah, hardcore trucker. Nah. I don't listen to no wisdom these niggas got to talk about. None. I don't. Because I know all he doing is reflecting. He probably watched me. Warning, men hit the wall too. Yeah, so he was on one side before because he said, listen to the title. Men hit the wall too. 95,000 subscribers. This is influence. Let me give it to you raw. A guy like this on the street average ain't no young woman checking for him. Average woman is not. Now in the black community, you probably are. If you're older, you probably are because you're desperate. Okay? This nigga's all run down, look fucked up or washed up and old. Niggas ain't even no good representations of good men. Y'all are forced to deal with garbage because that's all y'all got available to you. God damn. These men are in pain. I'm sorry I had to drop the mic. They're in pain. Don't listen to them. Even when he's talking good, don't listen to him. He probably seen, you know what? Let me go get the ladies because I want to get some pussy, so maybe I'll have the woman follow me. Listen to me. They're in pain. He's in his truck and he's pandering. That's what's happening. He's in pain. If niggas want to make a platform, they got to do what they got to do. The bozo has a platform, or he never had a platform in the era I came up in. Never. That's it. It's just what it is. So you got to think on the levels of when you listening to these losers. I'm telling you, if you have black neighbors, black males around you, your friend has black male kids, but there's a chance all of them are gonna be fucking dirt when they get older. All right. Just tell them, wait till they 30. When a kid talks shit at 15, say, wait till you fucking 30. Watch how his mind changes. He'll shut the fuck up then. Any man, wait till you turn 30. That's all you got to say to them. As a man, tell another man, wait till you turn 30. Oh, how old are you? 32? Damn, sorry to hear that. What do you mean by that? He knows. He knows what it is. He knows if he's part of the 90%, which more likely he will, he knows he's a fucking walking failure. He's born that way. These men are in pain. They're hurting. Kevin Samuels was in pain. They're all in pain. That's why Kevin Samuels became successful and rich, because 90% of the men followed him. The 10% didn't fuck with that clown, nigga. You would have known as a nigga's official, but like, I don't listen to none of them clowns. I watch sports. I watch this. I watch that. Show me a sports that a man could get on in his 60s. Show he can't even become a player in his 60s because he's influenced by the internet. He can't meet a girl. He can't meet that fine bitch in my gym. Why every time I go to my gym, that fine bitch is in it? Nobody talking to her. These niggas got no confidence. They waiting for another man to do it. He said his channel became a doom channel. This guy is, look at him, man. Why would you want to listen to a nigga that look like that? Picture this guy walking in Midtown Manhattan with that damn work vest. Nobody's going to pay him no mind. He's an internet troll. Even him, because you may say, well, damn, him and Nate is talking about the same positive things. Don't compare that nigga to me. I don't fuck with niggas that look like that. We ain't speaking the same tune. Nothing. There's nothing we're doing speaking the same because I don't fuck with niggas like that. Niggas like that are not on my vibration. We don't speak to each other. Yo, what up, big bro? You know what I mean? Because niggas that's on my vibration that don't do YouTube don't have to talk about this. They don't even have to listen to me. All right? That's insulting. No disrespect. The sister knows she knows. I'm just telling you generally, don't compare this cocksucker to me. All right? This is the same cocksucker that will call, I'm going to strike your channel. That's the type of nigga he is. Just from looking at him. His channel is the only thing giving him purpose. Right. Thank you. Okay. With or without my channel, he's fucked. He loses his channel, nigga. He's done. He got to drive that garbage truck he's driving. He's a fucking loser. Okay. This the same nigga, man, that got hurt by a woman. His mother probably shitted on him, sold drugs, had him living in a bedroom with 15 other kids. He's all fucked up. That's why he's doing that shit in the truck.
As always, I really appreciate y'all.
Oh, boy. Here we go with the country niggas. Oh, boy. No, I'm not even doing this. Nope. Country niggas are trolls, man. I can't fuck with them. They get on the internet and they pander and they fucking, and that's all they do. Project. I can't do it. Once I hear that southern accent, it's a turnoff. It's disgusting. Okay? That's the only thing men should be doing on country niggas. This is all you should be doing on the channels. I'm going to show you. That's it. Cooking fucking ribs and some guy. That's it. That's all y'all should be doing. Cooking channels. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas got to get with it, man. Start cooking. That's what you're known to do. Okay? This is all you should be doing on social media, black man. Okay? Other than going to jail and sucking each other's dicks. This is all you should be doing.
Let's make ribs.
That's it. That's all you should be doing. All you should be doing. You Trick Daddy, that's all y'all should be doing. Cook a fucking pig, nigga. That's it. That's all you can do. That's all I wanted. Let me see what you do. This is what y'all do this well. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Flavor gang, I'm gonna keep this simple. Take your slab, remove the membrane, smothered and covered in salt, pepper, and garlic. When applying,
that's it. That's all they should be doing. This is all these Southern brothers should be doing, nigga. Don't fucking talk to me. That's it. I don't want to hear about hip-hop, slip-flop. I don't want to hear about none of y'all opinions on Diddy. You just cook. That's it. That's all you can fucking do, nigga. We don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear. Once I hear that Southern accent, it makes me throw up. It's disgusting. I'm serious. Okay? Don't. This is what y'all do. I'm gonna show you what Trick Daddy does best. Okay? Don't talk to me. All you should be doing from the South is getting a page talking about cooking. That's it. Just cook. Just cook. All you should be doing is cooking. You do that well. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. This is what Trick Daddy's supposed to be doing. Cooking. Him and Charleston White cooking.
Amy, don't let them country mother tell you nothing different. Nothing different.
Hold on. Watch them.
Going through South Florida, if you from Dade, Broward, or Palm Beach, if you anywhere in the Miami-Dade County vicinity, you is from Miami. Don't let them country mother tell you nothing different. Nothing different. Today we got an interesting show today. I've been known to be a controversial to say and do whatever I want to mother say and do whenever I want to. Do it. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna start out by talking about you, Instagram famous ass.
See, here y'all go. Just stick to the cooking, bro. Stick to the fucking cooking, bro. Stick to the cooking. Bring that other asshole in there.
You know, with your boo. Pound Town was such a hit that it even got a remix.
I can't even understand what you're saying, boo. I can't understand the language. Just y'all stop. Just stop this. Stop. Stick to cooking, Southern folks. Sorry.
For Tuesdays, all right? And I ain't gonna hold y'all no show. I'm gonna tell you, I know any controversy in Charleston, mother.
Yeah, bitch, I got my pots.
No, my pot. No. Stop it. That's it. Stop it. Stick to cooking chickens, liver, whatever, a fucking goddamn deer, anything. All right? Cook or kill yourself. That's it. You're in the South, nigga. That's it. You're cooked. Okay, you niggas are cooked. You should be cooking. Write it down. You're cooked. You should be cooking. You're old and washed up. Cook. That's it. Get a cooking channel. Okay, Trick Daddy did it. He got this penis head fucking two ugly mother. These niggas are disgusting. And there are some women that probably think they cute. They are. There's a whole bunch of Charleston White videos and Trick Daddy telling women, walk. No, we good. Right. Because that's all y'all got available is monsters. These niggas in the South look like shit. All of them. I'm sorry. Other than Ludacris, y'all niggas look terrible. Just cook. Have a purpose. You cook. Yes, you do cook better than New York. Southern meals, Southern food, Southern food, soul food. Y'all got that shit on smash. I will give you that. We cannot touch you. Ain't nothing better than food cooked in the South. Just stop it. We don't want to hear nothing else. But y'all got influence. It's too late.
Listen.
Yeah.
I had to get you on the show. I'm gonna tell you the number one reason. When you become a nigga like you and say what he want to say out his mouth.
Yeah.
That's all. See, that's the problem. These two old washed up niggas is saying what they gotta say. Trick. They cooking with their hats on. Look at these. Look at this. Because y'all missed the space of hip-hop, so now y'all going to catch up to this. This is where we at.
You gain fans and you gain haters.
Yeah.
I brought you on the show because...
Look at these two. Yo, I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all better not talk to me about a fucking thing ever. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with black culture. I'm disgusted with y'all became. Y'all listen to that old washed up fucking bastard. He hits the fucking damn wall at 30. He's cooked. Now they got the internet. They take it away from these niggas. But I bet you Charleston White know how to cook. I bet you he do. Watch. I bet you he does.
You remind me of myself. I don't know what to say out my mouth. Don't care what I say out my mouth. But I say what I mean.
Yeah. I always have.
Always have. Can't speak for shit, but you can cook.
About what message you got to the people that try, because there's a lot of try to emulate you. I don't want to call no nigga's name. Niggas try to emulate what you do.
What is he doing? He's gossiping. That's it. That's nothing. It ain't nothing to that Trick Daddy.
But I don't think you try hard to be internet sensation.
No, nigga. I ain't know what to be until I saw the movie Dolomite.
Right.
See, they got, look, I tell you, crackhead looking, he had to watch Dolomite to become somebody. I'm fucking done. I'm telling you, these niggas are fucking losers, man. Okay, when I go to the South, you know that I want to eat. I'm going to travel down there. That's it. What other reason why I go to the South? To fucking eat. So all you're going to do is get fat or crazy or get a cheap fucking house. Ain't nothing happening out there. It's dead. That's why they do this. It's boring out there.
At first, I was just a nigga online, just arguing and squabbling just like everybody else. I didn't know you can make no money, but I was using it as an outlet from working in the community with the young niggas.
Right.
I ain't know nothing about drill music, and to the young niggas, I'd say, man, who your favorite rapper? And then I go listen to who this nigga like and come back and say, man, all this nigga talk about the killing people. Goddamn, nigga. So I ain't know nothing about that.
Just get to the cooking, man. Just get to the
game.
Listen, man, I'm here with Charleston White. We talking that shit.
No, you're not. You're not talking nothing. You fucking ugly fuck.
He still wasn't presented.
Just cook.
Just because you ain't got no mic.
Just cook, man. Why you brought him there?
And you didn't put your partners in the mix. Still, a lot of niggas putting their partners.
Still gossiping.
Talked about me afterwards.
but
cook and eat.
The Tekashi 6ix9ine. Charge him $1 million.
Did he have him cook anything on here other than eating fries?
But they were with the opera, with the slow song. He didn't have the rap music.
Oh yeah, but I was throwing a dick.
They can cook though. You see that? He could. I ain't no denying that. They can fucking cook. He just got me hungry. I'm gonna have to end the video. Man, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, and this is for you, you fucking dirt bomb. All right, wait till you turn fucking 30, nigga. It goes downhill every fucking year. Every year, you piece of fucking shit. Every year, once you hit 30, nigga, once you start hitting 30, 26, 27, you're a fucking failure. Okay? Because if you ain't got it together by 30, nigga, you're never gonna get it together. Male. Okay? Every year it goes downhill from there. I remember I told a dude that I went to school with on Facebook, he fucking unfriended me, blocked me. Every time I tell that to a nigga, he don't fuck with me no more. I'm telling you, it's all downhill from there. What? How old are you now? 45? Yeah, shit is all downhill from there, bro. You know it is. What you mean by that? How old are you? Don't worry about me, motherfucker. I told you that. Okay? It's all downhill. Even that burger and fries, shout out to Ken Thompson. That ain't your ordinary burger and fries because he's a southern nigga. I got to give him that. But they turn into fucking goddamn groupies. They ain't no more. Where's the Southern hospitality without the black man? There was a time that it was Southern hospitality. The black man was about that. Not anymore. He got on the internet and he's trolling. He's a fucking troll. That's all he does. Now these New York niggas is copying the South niggas because they ain't got no style no more. My era, we never copied the South. The South carried us. Now they copy the South. So Jim Jones want to live in Atlanta. He want to live in. He want to be a. He want to. He think he a L.A. gangster. He don't. None of these New York niggas from New York be sucking all these other niggas dicks from all over the goddamn United States. This era does. Don't listen to them. They cook. Men are cooked. All men, white, black, don't fucking matter. They cooked after the age of fucking 30, old and washed up. Okay, all right. When a woman is in high school and that 30-year-old motherfucker comes over there and tries to kick it to them, she got to call the police. But when a 30-year-old woman try to fuck a little 18-year-old nigga, all right, that's a fucking damn prestige. That I ain't gonna say blessing, but that is a privilege. Okay, when I was 18 years old, fucking 30-year-olds, that was privileged. Okay, no old nigga gonna privilege no young little fucking whippersnapper. He can't because she validates him. See the difference? The older woman validates the young nigga. So tell me where a fucking woman is washed up at 30. And when I was 17 years old, I fucked a 30-year-old woman. Tell me if I ever forgot that. No. Tell me who was privileged. Me. Tell me who was validated. Me. Because I'm 17-year-old fucking knocking down 30-year-old woman. All right. What is a 19-year-old woman got to be seen with some 61-year-old fucking grandpa? That's disgusting. She don't got to do that. That's disgusting. She knows right now the only thing she needs is a young man. Okay, you're 19 years old. Get you a man your age. Get him before he fucking 30. Because after 30 years old, it's all down there from him. Now depression sits in. By the time he's 45, he's already contemplating on suicide. Don't listen to none of these motherfuckers on YouTube. Don't. Okay? I'll do it again. Let's put it up there. Let's put woman over 30 cooked. And I bet you a whole bunch of goddamn black men come out. Woman over 30 cooked. Now it's 30. It was 50 before. Look, woman over 30 or cooked.
I'm just tired of these females who cooked after 30. I'm gonna say it like that. Cooked.
What?
Okay, so you're personally attacking me, so I would like to know.
How am I attacking you?
Because I'm after 30.
Stupid bitch. She sat there and spoke to this motherfucker. She sat there and spoke to him the whole goddamn time.
I'm just tired of these.
I hear exactly what you're saying, right? I've heard it before. People have said it.
Well, before we hear what she got to say, let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think a woman's prime is? Now, I think that this is...
What's your prime, brother? What's your prime, ugly? What's the problem to being ugly? Getting uglier, nigga? Come on now. If you ugly at 20 years old, imagine what you gonna look like as you get older. Come on, bro. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stizzy, nigga. What's your prime, Anton Daniels? You bald-headed, short, fat bastard. What is your prime, ugly? When you were a fat kid, nigga, it was cute, nigga. It ain't cute no more to be fat and old as a man. Come on, Anton. You niggas is all clowns. You're not from the South. You probably from the Midwest. So you either was going to kill niggas in a gang or be a YouTuber.
This is going to be a subjective question. And the reason that I think it's going to be subjective is because of preference, right? Paul Pierce is saying that a woman's prime is 25.
It's not his preference, brother. He got to get what he can. Only preference he got if he want to sleep with a man or a tranny. Knock it off. You got 678,000 subscribers, nigga. You have influence. Your man has influence. The woman has influence because I'm talking about y'all. Y'all have influence. I'm telling you, there's no inspiration on YouTube. You have influence, you old fucking dead potato head. You have influence. Women that listen to you, nigga, have low self-esteem. Women that listen to me have high self-esteem. The fucking end. That's it. Okay, fat boy?
The 30. I know that it's a lot of guys that take their talking points off of other people on the internet. But I want you to take a second and think for yourself and ask this question. What is a woman's prime? Is it 25 to 30?
My man, a woman's prime is when she's 50 plus years old. Okay? She's just running a race, nigga. When she gets older, nigga, it's take or look at fucking Cher, nigga. That Cher is living her prime. Kim Kardashian's mother is in her prime. They need a younger man. Older men cannot handle a woman in her prime. They cannot. Write it down. Older man cannot handle an older woman in her prime. It's biologically impossible. Your shit is through the roof. If you don't believe me, go. I'll put the link in the description. Go to porn and put in MILF interracial gangbang. Put it in there. Okay? MILF. She can handle all them niggas. They can't handle that. One woman could fuck 15 niggas at 60 years old. Ain't no 60-year-old man that can fuck 2 women nevertheless at 60 without no pill. Knock it off. This is not, y'all creating a false narrative. It's a lie. Men are cooked at 30. His prime is from 15 to 25. 15 to 25. Right? Right? Let me do the math. 15 to 25. Right? By the time he's 30, he's cooked. You get it? 15 to 25, depression sets in. Erectile dysfunction sets in. All right? I'm getting old sets in. By the time he's 30, he's finished. Ask any man the most depressing time of their life. They're going to tell you 30. He's going to lie to you, well, 30 was my best time. No, it was not. That was his most depressing because it was reality. He wasn't a kid no more. Women want to be grown, okay? Men are scared of getting old. It terrifies him.
Well, just give me one answer. Just give me one number. Is it 25 to 30? Is it 21, 22, 23?
It's none of those. Those are babies, nigga. Those are kids. You're talking about children, you fucking damn pedophile. A woman, her prime is 50 and over.
I know guys like myself that prefer women that are the exact same age as them.
That's the problem. You prefer, nigga. Nobody believe you. If nobody knows who you are, Anton, you're nothing but a fat egghead, fat slob. It's your preference fucking these women up. They're believing you because of your preference of what you like. Now when you tell them you want a man to fuck you up the ass, but you're not gay, they probably going to believe you because you have influence.
Because I don't want to ever have to have a conversation with a woman that don't know shit, and maybe she not fertile and she can't have children.
Oh my God! I just can't no more. I can't. Ladies and gentlemen, class is dismissed. Okay, you believe what the fuck you want to be. Okay, you stay here. I see one of y'all keep coming back. That's probably why I'm not acknowledging your fucking face, because you come back when you're reflecting. Don't come here. Okay, I see a couple of y'all coming here. I'm not gonna name a name. You know who you are. All right, you be going for 6 months and you come back because now you want to reflect because you keep dealing with that greasy shithole male. You haven't even perspired. You're still single. Ain't accomplished a goddamn thing. Keep it up. Don't come back here. Okay, keep listening to Anton Daniels. Keep listening to all them old fucking influencers, nigga. I don't listen to influencers. You are influenced by influencers. I'm not. Okay, keep coming back. I'm not gonna acknowledge you. I see that you help me. You don't give shit. You don't give nothing. What you think? Rocking a t-shirt makes you, oh yeah, I wear his t-shirt. No, you've been gone for months and then you come back like, hey y'all, nobody even knows who you are. Because they see you got a blue wrist. They don't say, well, Nate ain't gonna cook her. Okay. How are you here for what? What is the point? You can't call yourself official. Goddamn, how long have you been here? You ain't accomplished shit. It takes no time. As we're in the damn July, the 7th month of the goddamn year. What have you accomplished? Nothing. Because you keep going back to that fucking shithole mail, listening to all this shit. Then you come back to my video when you're feeling low. Let me lift myself up. Okay. Let me see what Nate is talking. Don't listen to what I'm talking about. Keep listening to fucking Anton Daniels. Keep listening to Charleston White. Keep listening to Trick Daddy and fucking Uncle Luke. All them southern fried bean eating ass chitlin motherfuckers. Keep listening to them. Don't come back here. I'm sick of y'all coming back here. There's only one or two of y'all. Okay. There's only one or two. Actually, particularly one. It's really one. You know who the fuck you are. Okay, you haven't learned nothing. You've been part of the B mindset for two, three goddamn. You haven't learned shit. You've been here since the beginning. You just keep coming here as a joke, like this is a fucking little joke. Hee hee ha. It's not a joke. Don't come here. Okay, you believe you're cooked. Now, what man would learn from me? The only man that's going to learn from me is that fucking shithole that's going to say, you know what? He's fucking right. I am a piece of shit. I need to get it together. And he has a chance. But when he keeps going against me with his feminine little bullshit shit and then get mad every time I tell him the truth, he act like a little hoe ass nigga. Okay? Don't fucking come back here. And I'm dead serious, you piece of shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, class is dismissed. Y'all have a great weekend. I love you all, ladies. And shout out to my real men. Peace.